Hello? Oh, shoot, it is working. Hello everyone, my name is virtual YouTuber Yunayo. And I was messing around with studio mode in OBS. I found out it does work. Don't know what it does exactly. I don't know what its limitations are, but it works. It works. Hello Glitchable, hello Joff, welcome into the stream, welcome in. Okay, so basically what happened with the stream was that I was kind of gonna, hello, it's time for me, hello, welcome into the stream. I wasn't going to stream at this time, not at first, and yet here we are. So, I put out a Twitter poll, because I kind of felt in the mood to do some speedruns, or one speedrun I guess, and so, can you guys hear that? I think there's an ice cream truck outside. Anyways, basically, you probably can't hear it. Basically, or speedrunning. I put out a Twitter poll and I was like, alright, I don't know what I want to do. Help me decide. Should I do a speedrun today? And most people were like, yeah, do it. Actually, I think the Twitter poll was 100% yes. Wait. Yeah, with 5 votes, it was 100% yes. Should I put out a tweet about it? Yeah, we'll put out a tweet. Speed run now. We are speed. This video is this stream. I mean, is kind of lazy if you can't tell, just because. Like, I'm not gonna really bother with a Reddit post. I'm just gonna do a Twitter post about it. I'm just chilling, you know, just like mad chilling. Yes, we can. All right, cool. Yeah, that's going on out there. How does stream sound? Stream sound all right? Hope it sounds all good. This is being dual streamed on both Twitch and YouTube, so feel free to tune in on whichever platform you feel most comfortable on. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to... There we go. Let me get out of studio mode. Okay. Sounds alright, I suppose. Being kind of indecisive. Alright, that's fine though. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so I fixed my controller problem. Whatever was going on. I think what happened was I desynced it while it was out of battery, so when I tried resyncing it, it didn't do anything. So anyways, now, on the second day of the new year, we're going to be having a speedrun. This will be our first speedrun of the year, and hopefully we continue to have more throughout. I'm hoping at least, we'll see. This is going to be a short stream. Shorter than usual, relatively short. I imagine I will be able to get sub 40 today, which means that this stream will probably be only an hour long, but we will be having another stream later today. For those who haven't caught it yet, I have a one-shot schedule stream later today. Hello, it's time for me. So yeah, expect a one. Wait, let me double check that. Make sure I actually have a one-shot stream scheduled later today. Wait, let me see. Upcoming live streams. Oh, I do. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a one-shot stream scheduled later today, about 6 hours from now. In fact, I think almost exactly 6 hours from now. So yeah, look forward to that. So this stream is gonna be short. It's gonna be chillaxed, chilled out. Okay, let me open live split first. I'll probably chat for a bit before I start the stream. You know, while I'm actually starting everything up. Yeah, I don't know. I've had an urge to speedrun recently. I'm just feeling the speedrun right now. You know. I wanna go fast. I wanna be speed. It's probably, honestly, it's probably better that I'm waiting for a bit, because my room usually takes a while for its temperature to actually settle in. Speedrun your way into our hearts. Moe kin. Speedrun my way into your heart. I'll do that. Alright, let me organize the stream layout a bit as well, because now that we have a donation goal up here, it kind of gets in the way, don't it? Let's just move it to the bottom of the screen, yeah? That should do. That's probably fine. Can you read it on stream? Yeah, you can read that on stream easy. Okay, and then let me open up my fan as well. Or I guess not open up, turn on my fan. Hold on. So, I brought some water with me, but I'll be honest, I don't think I'm gonna need it. Meatloaf ASMR? You want a meatloaf ASMR? If I could cook, I'd do it. You just want me to beat my Never mind. We are a family-friendly channel here. Pure say so. Nothing at all is wrong. So something I was eating at a New Year's New Year's dinner at my grandparents' house, and my wrist was really hurting. I think I'm gaming too much. So basically, my gaming right now, I'm reserving all of my gaming time for the stream, but there will be no other gaming time for me throughout the day. So the gaming that I do during stream is the only gaming that I get for the day, more or less. Unless I want to risk my hand getting worse, which I don't particularly want to. We'll put the stream goal right here. Okay, hold on, wait. Let me do some calibration on my model. That looks good. Alright, so being that this is a speedrun stream, it is it's like highly possible that I will miss some messages in chat. But hopefully not. Oh, I definitely didn't mean to start this. Is my... Huh? Oh, that's weird. For some reason, my A button is my B button, and my B button is my A button. Because the controller that I use for speedruns has, the Nintendo button configuration, where it's X on top, Y on the left, A on the right, B on the bottom. Whereas Xbox is switched around, like the buttons are all swapped. So because I have Windows 10, a lot of times when I plug in a controller, it'll just automatically recognize it as an Xbox controller and treat it like that. So it seems like when I reconnected my controller, it did that, despite the fact that it recognized it as a Nintendo controller setup. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, my wrist is kind of messed up. As you know. I figured a speedrun would decrease the amount of time that I'm actually gaming. And then the only game I'm playing later today is One Shot, which is fairly simple. It's only the arrow keys. So as far as I know, I won't actually be using my right hand all that much. For all I know, I could play One Shot with one hand. If I really needed to. Because my right hand is fine, I think. We'll see. Okay, so my previous time is 52:38, sub 60, not bad. I think that with some new routing, I can get sub 50. So we will see. Cause I was watching last stream. I was watching a few other speedrunners do it. Like I was watching the world record holder do a run, and he did some different routing than what I normally do. So what he does is he goes to the underground area and fights Derelict Frida. And then he goes and gets cat form with Labella. And then he gets the warp in the Sacred Ordelia grave area. And then what he does before that, he enters the Sacred Ordelia, he enters the cat place from sorry, it's hard to explain. Should I just do it and then show it by action maybe? That might help. Anyways, I'm gonna drink up on water now while I can, since obviously I probably won't be able to while I'm speedrunning. I'm also playing Fate Go on my phone because the new event just started. AFK? Yep, no problem, Glitchbull. Alright. So, I think that this is the file that I used last time, so... Yeah, what the heck? My A and B buttons are switched around. Can I change that? Nope, I don't think I can. which is a shame because I'm way more used to I'm way more used to Xbox settings. A to jump, B to range attack. I think I can handle this though. I don't think I'll lose too much time on this, but yeah, hopefully I don't. I'm not gonna use it as an excuse though. Delete. There we go. Alright. So game starts when I select difficulty. Alright. Are you ready for this? Oh shoot, wait. I need to... Alright, so it is working. How do I reset? You've beaten some of your best times. Do you want to update times? No, okay, there we go. Alright. Alright, I know it's working now. Okay, so speedrun starts in 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's do this, guys. It's gamer time. Okay. You know what? All I'm really going to be doing is pressing left and right with my broken hand. So I should be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, whoops. Already losing some frames. That's okay. Alright, we're doing great. This is just our warm-up round. You remember when we had a warm-up round last time? This time, no warm-up. Like, our run is our warm-up. People have also done low percents of this game. And low percents look interesting. Okay. This is the part that I need to eventually learn how to make that jump. It's not a hard jump, it's just scary because it's over a bunch of spikes. I'm just gonna save just in case. It's not, like, expressly necessary that I save. Like, I could reasonably skip past the save point, but... it makes me feel safe when I'd use the save point. I don't think I'll ever do a run on this game's insane difficulty. Because the insane difficulty, you only get one... hello, Spooky. Welcome into the stream. Hey. Yes, indeed. Hello. Ah, you freaking gnome. I don't actually think she's a gnome. I think she's a fairy. Imp? No, I think they're imps. Yeah, hello, Spooky. Welcome into the stream. There's some minor time saves that you can do on this screen, but I'm not good at those. So, Crab Devour. It's been so long. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good, Spooky. Thank you very much for asking. I hope you're doing good as well. Happy New Year, by the way. Ooh, almost got poisoned there. That was close. Not like it would have mattered. Insane difficulty is a different beast. On insane difficulty, you cannot take any damage because you only have 1 health. Which is ridiculous in this game, because you'll notice a lot of times I do in fact get hit. Yeah, Happy New Year, Spooky. So imagine like my awful times, except I'm dying a bunch because I'm not allowed to get hit. Oh, I messed up the, that's so frustrating. I messed up the cycle. Can I make this jump? I can't. That sucks so much. This is a cycle that I mess up a lot. Come on. I know I can make this jump. Come on, please. Oh my god. Should I restart? Is this a... Have a lot of stuff been going on so can barely stand streams. Rip. I barely attend. Don't worry about it. Hello, Sammy Poggers. Welcome into the stream. I'm messing up a lot. This is a sloppy start, but we're gonna have a lot of time saves later on in the run, so I think I should be fine. Okay. Now, if I am lucky, then I will actually be able to get... Stand back. That is not what I wanted. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, I missed it. This is gonna be a time loss. Come on. Come on, give me the good attack that I want. Ah, I was scared. I was just scared. If I could understand the distance that she travels when she does it, I might be okay, but... Unfortunately, I do not understand it. And let's get back in charge a little bit. Come on, do your attack. I beg of you. Not the attack I wanted. That's okay. That's okay. We got her. Now, welcome into the stream, Spooky. It's good to see you back again. Don't worry too much about missing streams. Okay, we got a Diaz Pearl, which will be good for some extra damage. When I equip my items, I want to do it all at the same time. But in order for that to properly happen, I need to know which items I need to equip. Okay, and then... Whoops. Like I said. Okay, alright, we're good to go. Alright, all clear. Please don't hit me. Oh, I just barely made that. Whew. Alright, we're all clear. Casually, that room is hard as heck to get through. Not casually, but like, first time you try and go through it, that room is super difficult to get through. There we go. In general, trying to fight your way through these rooms is really hard. Okay. Gonna try and play a little aggro with him just so he engages a little more. Because as far as I can tell, the closer you get to him, the more he backs up. So it's better to get closer to him than to stay further away. Even though realistically I don't want to get too close to him. It's better to get a little closer than I need to. Alright, we got it. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah, we've got a lot of button mashing going on here. Now if I can, I don't want to take any damage here on the big titty Labella. Alright, we're fine, we're fine. I'm gonna try a trick here. I didn't get it. If you do the Konami code, the up, up, down, down, left, right, if you do that, then you get a secret item. But you have to be kind of precise with it. Oh, there it is. Got it. And here is what it does. It summons down a bunch of giant lasers. It's very helpful, but I kind of missed the period where it does more damage to Labella. Because if I got it while I had Fairies tier active, I would have been able to finish this a little quicker. But that's okay. I think this is one of the few times we managed to do this fight without getting hit at all. So good for us. Boop. Yeah, the bosses drop items if you can defeat them without getting hit. But that is easier said than done. No matter how many times I do these bosses, doing them without getting hit will always be difficult. Just because, yeah. In order to not get hit on them, even on easy difficulty. Like completing the bosses now for me is no big deal. But completing them without getting hit is another monster. The hardest one for me is Partner Funnel. That's why I rarely ever have the Partner Funnel item. I think it's Tainted Missive, which it gives you, it makes you take damage for a bunch of attack boost, and it's handy, very handy to have around. It's like the Crystal Seed, but better. So it's unfortunate that I can't get it, but it's not like expressly necessary. So it's fine for me to miss it. I may as well save. Come on. Don't expressly need anything from this shop. There's a lot that would be useful. I don't think it's necessary to defeat those enemies. But it does help. Because if you don't defeat them, they do some bad stuff. They throw their big staff that they're holding, and it boomerangs around, so it comes back and hits you. Oh, like that. As long as I stun her out of it, it's fine. Either stunning her out of it or leaving the room and coming back to force her animation to repeat. Either of those works. Because it boomerangs out and it has a huge hitbox and it can really mess you up if you let her do it. Come on. If you hear some shouting, I apologize. I believe my roommates are playing Overwatch right now. Hopefully they don't unplug my Ethernet. They like to do that while I'm streaming and they're playing Overwatch. If my stream disconnects for no reason, it's probably because my Ethernet got unplugged. Hopefully they don't, though. Ah, these freaking heads. I hate the flying bats. They're so annoying. The flying bats are time wasters, I think. Okay, that's scary. There's this jellyfish in this room on the foreground, I guess, that sometimes spawns in, but not always. It's really pretty, though. I mean, in general, this game is really nice to look at. And it has a nice soundtrack as well. Come here. Ow. She has a hitbox behind her head. Those enemies are annoying. Ah, come on. For some reason, this cycle is really difficult for me to get. Even though this platforming isn't that hard. Right here. And this platforming isn't hard either, but the Medusa heads, that's what I call them anyways, they can absolutely mess up your day if you're not paying attention. Okay. Alright. Oh, please! I choked on the jump. A part of me wants to restart. I choked on the jump. Oh well. We're gonna be saving a lot of time later on in this run. So it's probably okay. You know, all these speed runs of mine are just like one big practice run, you know? It's all like one giant practice run. There we go. We're back. We lost like a minute or two. We're fine. Come on, throw your bomb. Do it. Come on, throw your bomb. Do you pop down here? Oh no, okay. Roll under you. Roll behind you. I guess I'll kill you. No, I'll stun you. And then this thing, this random priest girl that just stands there and messes up your day if you don't kill her before the boss. Because if you don't kill her before the boss starts, she will be active during the fight. Shoot. Shoot, wrong item. We're fine. Wait for him to charge up his giant laser beam. There we go. Cast Bachman's Patch. Got the fairy as well. Ooh, that was close. One laser hit him. That's a shame. Just be patient, just be patient, just be patient. These screams. Sorry. Hope I'm not being too loud or anything. Oh, we got him. We got him. Whew. We got him without getting hit. That's good. Sparse thread. Oh, yes. Sparse thread. Actually, thank you very much for that sparse thread. Sparse thread is one of the highest damaging items in the game. So it is very nice to have around. With sparse thread and any item that boosts your attack, you can one-shot a lot of enemies. And even some mini bosses. There's like one mini boss I remember that you can absolutely one-shot with sparse thread. So it is a very nice item to have around. We're just gonna drop down. Over here. One punch! Booper. Then we go through here to Whiteleaf Memorial Park, and then once we are there, we will be ready to fight Labella once more. Which is good for us, because once we beat her, we don't even need to one-shot her. I'll be honest. I've never done... I mean, not one-shot. I've never done Labella without getting hit. So I have no clue what item she drops. So... Either how's the speedrun going? It's going pretty alright. I've choked a little bit, but so far we're okay. We're doing fine. Thank you for asking, and welcome into the stream, Vorador. There we go. Drop down here. Now... Oh shoot, no. Drop down here. Boop that. And then here we go. Activate Bachman's patch. Can I get both off? I can, yeah. Okay, so far so good. Ooh, please don't choke. Come on. Oh, are you joking? Whatever. So we won't do it without getting hit. That's fine. That was fast, though. That was really fast. I don't know if it's intentional, but your beat... Oh, shoot! My BGM is playing instead of the game. Oh, my gosh. Well, thank you for telling me, Vorador. I have, amended that issue now. Whoops. God, I seem to do that a lot. Maybe I should just have, like, a different source specifically for games where my BGM isn't there. Oh, that's really loud. Losing some time to adjust the stream. That's okay, though. Yeah, I think that volume should be better. Let me know how it is. Yeah, thank you for letting me know, Vorador. That was not, in fact, intentional. I'm just bad at streaming. And also bad at playing games. Bad at a lot of stuff, but that's okay. Because I'm having fun being bad. Whoops. You know, I ruined your run. We got the adjusting stream time loss. You know, it's a classic. Alright, I actually need to equip the cat sphere. I'd rather keep sparse thread. If I had to choose an item to equip... If I had to choose an item to equip over, you know, between the three that I have... Because I need cat sphere. Cat Kaho is one of the most useful things in the game, and I need to switch between that and normal Kaho a lot. So I need to have cat sphere. Which means I need to get rid of one of my 3 useful items that I have in my active items list. So I'd rather not have the Bachman patch and keep the cat sphere. Because cat sphere is one of the most useful items in this game. At least for speedrunning. Its usefulness is questionable. Shoot. Shoot. Not intentional. Defeat her. Plop that. Now here's a neat trick. That one-shots him. Alright. We're all clear. Yeah, that is the mini boss that gets one shot. Oh shoot, I went the wrong way. No. I'm a fool. Oh no. I always choke. That's like the exact place too where I choke a lot. I never change. difficult. Good thing I'm playing on easy mode and I have a whole lot of health. Oh, I'm stupid. I actually missed some pathing. Oh man. The time saves that I was going to do, I totally missed. I just completely forgot to do them. That's okay. Because what I was going to try is a new strategy where you enter into the underground area from the monastery. And what that would let me do is just teleport back, like immediately back to the monastery. But I forgot to do it, so my bad. That's okay. This area isn't particularly difficult. There are only a few things that could even really kill me. What, the stream key? It's like a set of buttons that I can use as hotkeys. It's basically like a keyboard, but with buttons that I don't use anywhere except on stream. It's just like, the simplest way for me to explain it is probably just calling it a set of like 6 hotkeys. That's what a stream key is. And they're kind of expensive, which is unfortunate. And that is why I set up, that is why I set up the donation goal for it, because they are kind of expensive. I don't know what the best pathing is around here. Yeah, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's like, because for the longest time I wanted like a set of just 6 extra buttons to use. As like, oh, whoops, wrong way. As to like, mainly to adjust my expressions and also probably mute my mic. Because right now I just have those linked to my number pad, but I don't always have access to it. Like, can't you just read a normal keyboard to do the same thing? You could, but the problem is that like streamers in particular, like VTubers especially, need a lot of hotkeys because of their expressions and all that. So I could just use my keyboard, but the problem is that it's between like if I were playing a game like Overwatch, for example, where I already have like 20 keys on different spots on my keyboard bound to stuff, and then I tried binding, you know, other like number pads or whatever, then it would kind of like start to get hectic. And having like dedicated buttons, because usually they're like programmable, so you can have them like display different things. So I could program it to show my expressions or show like an image of a muted mic so that I know exactly what they do. So that is why it's so expensive. Don't get me wrong, unnecessary, but I want it. I want it because it would be very handy to have around. Which is why I set up a donation goal instead of just buying it, because it's not something that I need. I like this room. There are a lot of cats in here. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Stream key, I totally don't actually really need it. Hold on, I'm gonna drink some water. Whoops, losing some time. water break, time lost. Whoops, I actually talked to her again. Yeah. It's not something that I really need for streaming. But being able to switch on the fly between my expressions is something that I think would be handy. There's a trick that you can do. Like it's a trick with the cat kaho where you roll and jump at the same time and cancel it. Cause the big disadvantage of cat kaho is that her roll has a bit of end lag on it. So you cannot spam her roll because if you do, you end up getting a little end lag and you lose time. So you can cancel the animation by doing a jump roll and then doing a slash attack at the end of it. Okay, hold on. For this fight, I need to equip the Bachman's patch. come here. Come here. Alright. We're already doing good. I believe, if I'm not incorrect, this is a slightly different order than how I usually do it. That's okay, though. Okay. This boss is kind of scary. Especially in her second phase. Like, this is the one boss that I cannot consistently, like, do without getting hit. Obviously, if you look at my health, this is a hard boss for me to do. Am I doing this out of order? I believe, if I'm not incorrect, I'm doing this out of order. Where am I? I don't know. Oh, that was close. This area, this particular room, I hate it because there are spikes everywhere. And the spikes are insta-kill, even the ones that are just chilling out on walls like that. This game is not merciful with spikes. So, if I'm not incorrect... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to use my sparse thread. Also, I guess I should re-equip Cat Sphere. Okay, so I just drop down here. And we're in the final area that we need before we can go on to the final boss zone. I believe it's down here somewhere. Okay, that was close. Almost just leapt directly into spikes. You know, thank God I'm not playing on insane difficulty. I would have just perished so many times if I were. There's a mimic there. This is the first time that I'm routing around this area. Okay, I actually want to equip Bachman Patch and go for a quick kill. And I believe this cutscene is not skippable. Hello. Oh, I missed both of my sparse threads. Oh, that sucks. I hit the fire! No! This is like my favorite no-hit boss item. I don't even think it's worth it. I don't even think it's worth it at this point. Is it worth it? I don't think so. I just got tipped by a little bit of fire. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It would be useful, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It isn't worth it. It is not worth it. Just gotta stay calm. That's frustrating. That's okay. I need to say no to Kath. I love Kath, but I need to say no to her just this once. Sorry. And I believe I should just be able to warp out of here. So now I have the ability to do mid-air dodges, which is very useful. I don't have Cat Sphere equipped. I'm a fraud. I got hit on the way out. That's okay though. Whoops. Okay, we're ready. Did she just insult you? She did. She asked if I would hear her out over what her plans were, and then I said no, and she was like, "You damn wretch. To heck with you," or something like that. I don't know exactly what she said, but she said something mean to me, which, understandable. Kath is my favorite character in the game, so it always hurts a little when I have to say no to her. Because I could say yes if I wanted to, but I would 100% lose time on that. Whoops. Oh, I almost got hit by that. That was close. I think I can make this in normal form. Stupid Medusa heads are still wandering around here. Okay, this part can be a little tough. in general, this final area here is meant to beat you down if you aren't paying attention. Like, this entire last area here is built around the path you would take if you were to try and speedrun it. Like this, when they were designing this final area, they went in with the philosophy of let's think about what the player would do if they were trying to rush through this area, and let's plan around that. And they did a dang good job of it, and it makes it super frustrating to run this part. Because it's hard. It's hard. Give me my bellflower, please. Come on. I'm just gonna hide. I don't want to become cat form again. Okay. Oh, that's close. Okay. Mid-air dodge is very useful. My goal is to get through this part without dying. Easier said than done, but I can do it. Can just ignore most of these enemies. Okay. Let's save. Actually, no. It would be better for me to keep going. There's something I need to do back home, as it were. But I don't need to do it now. Also, I'm going to take a stupid chance here. I'm going to try and do this following boss without getting hit. Or without dying, I mean. Not without getting hit. There's no way I'm doing this boss without dying. But, I'm going to try and do it without getting hit. Whoops. Mister. This boss is hard. Because she cannot get hit by arrows. She's like a harder version of Partner Fennel. Not to mention she has her support up there. Oh, come on. I'm gonna get a little greedy here. I wonder if I can get the full charge off. I can. Nice. Here's the scary thing about this boss. If she stabs you in the back, you just die. Which is scary, because she always pops up at your back. Alright, well I actually did beat it first try. Not without getting hit, of course. But I did beat it first try. Which was good, because I definitely took a risk not saving there. Now, I'm going to check something. Whoops. I'm going to... Cool. Wait. No, not yet. So there's a trick that I discovered you could do by watching other people run this game. But basically the way warp points work is that you can warp to somewhere from any save point, but you can only warp to certain save points. So like going from save points, you can do it from anywhere. But going to, you can only do it with certain places. So, the save points are kind of far. Between, at least like that last one. Because I need to go back to Car City for something. But the save point to there is kind of far. So... kind of low on health. I might want to be careful. In fact, just to play it safe. Do I need to go through this room? I don't know if I need to go through this room. I really need to get better pathing. Especially for this part of the game. This part in particular, I seem to lose a ton of time on just because I don't know the best way to go through it. chat sphere for this. Come on. There we go. Platforming for this part, not easy. Not the worst, not easy. Okay, that was close. Duck down here. Wait, wait, what? Did I think I missed a shortcut. Whoops. Karst Castle, right. Okay, so I need to go back to Karst City for something. God, okay. This run is not the best. It's possible that I'm gonna get sub 50. Kind of unlikely though. I have faith, but a very small amount of faith. I wish this platform rose faster. I think this boulder. That boulder that rolls used to do damage. But I think they removed it. Sealed wind. Whoops. Tried to do a trick. Alright. There's a lot that I'm trying to do that's not necessarily working out. Okay, so I need to do this in order to get true ending. As far as I know, there's no run for normal ending just because it's not very different or interesting to watch compared to true ending. So, unfortunately, I do need to do everything. So I'm starting to get a little focused because we are nearing the end of the run. So, forgive me if the quality of my commentary starts to decrease. Warp here. Go Kaho form. Because there's a skip you can do here that lets you skip like... Ow. There's a skip you can do there that lets you skip quite a bit. But apparently I missed it. Yeah, my runs of this game are not very good. That's okay though. Oh, this part. Look, it's a time loss, but I will always... Kath is like my favorite character in this game. So, in this part of the game, Kath asks you to end her suffering because she got gravely wounded while fighting. I will never not say yes to her, even though it's a big time loss. I don't care if I'm on track to get the world record. I will not skip Kath. Okay. So, I'll be honest with you guys, right? Sparse thread. Normally, this does not go well for me. Because there's a mini-boss here. And she's not hard to fight. Kindness is weakness, speed is eternal. God, I choked. Whatever. There's a trick you can do here that theoretically lets you one-shot her. What? I forgot she doesn't take arrow damage. This boss is annoying. There's a trick I was trying to do where I would one-shot her, but I completely missed it. Just because this boss is weird. Yeah, all this time that it's taking me to fight her, I could have just been done with this like 30 seconds ago. Instead, here I am. Trying to play hide and seek. There we go. So, I'm not going to save. Now, I know what you're saying. But Yunayo, you did that last time and then you died. You're correct about that. Nothing will change, but that is okay. Kill him by hand. Nothing will change about that. I will probably die right here specifically. Oh, I did it. Oh, I did it. Oh, I did it. Oh my god, I did it. No! 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 I have never been in a worse mood in my life. That felt awful. That feels awful. I pressed the elevator a second time. I feel awful right now. I feel like trash right now. And then I missed the Bachman's patch. I hate this game. Who even made this game? This game sucks. I pressed the elevator a second time, and once you're in an elevator, you're stuck. I am so pissed. It's not even that big of a time loss. I have nothing to be complaining about. But I am so pissed. Can I skip this cutscene? I can't remember. Nope. Cannot skip this cutscene. Now, essentially, my strategy is to just pop everything against her and defeat her as fast as I can. Ow. So I've already popped everything against her, believe it or not. I have nothing left. What you see here is what you get. Which means that there's no way I'm dying to the queen. This is like the easiest boss fight in the game. I refuse to die to the queen. There we go. There we go. Got the fairy. And only one hit on her. That's okay. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Focused, Yoon. I'm focused right now. I'm gamer. I'm all out of items, though. Ow. Ow. Yes! Oh god, whoops, I forgot to stop the timer. Look at that, sub 50! We got sub 50! Oh, my heart was beating. Oh man. My heart was beating for that. We got sub 50! We did it! Oh, my heart was beating. I was so focused. I was so focused, and a part of me thought that I might be about to die. Because all of her attacks are slow, but they do a ton of damage. So I was kind of scared towards the end that I was gonna die. So at right in that final set of patterns that she had, there was one attack of hers that I do have trouble dodging still. And I was scared of her popping it again and killing me. So I just completely focused. I was like, okay, I either kill her now or I lose the run. That's how it's gonna go. And I killed her. So we did it. We choked a lot in this run. But the fact that we got 4409, beating our previous time by 8 minutes, jeez, dude. That tells me that we can probably get sub 30, or I mean sub 40, because we got sub 50 today. In the zone, yeah, I was in the zone for that. Yeah, that last moment was I wouldn't call it scary. It was just I felt determined, right? I had like an anime flashback moment, like an anime ultimatum moment. Because I looked at my health, I looked at the amount of damage she does at one attack, and I was like, if she hits me one more time, I'm explaining my thought processes because I was too focused to say them in the moment. My thoughts were, if I get hit one more time by any of her attacks, I'm going to die. So, I need to finish this now before she gets to the attack that I have trouble dodging, or else it's over for me. And I did it. I did it. I was so close to choking. You guys, I was so close to choking at the end there. Like, when I used my Passiflora to fully heal me, I was for all intents and purposes, out of items. And that was all. I used up Sparse Thread, I used up Bachman's Patch, and missed both of them, by the way. I was basically at my wit's end. Maybe in the future, I think I should save my Bachman's Patch, because the main weakness of the Bachman's Patch is that it's hard to hit moving targets with it. But in her final phase, she just straight doesn't move. So, I think in the future, I need to save the Bachman's Patch for the final phase, so that I can make sure that I get all the hits. But yeah, I did it. Stay hydrated. 4409. Dang, dude. We're doing pretty. We're like, our times are getting like progressively better and better and better and better. I think soon we'll be able to get sub 40. And then, I mean, anything past sub 40 is encroaching on world record territory, so I don't know if I'll ever get that far. Because anything encroaching, because like the world record holder has 20 minutes, I think. 21 minutes or so. So sub 30 would be world record area. There's no need to save. No need to save. We did it. I want to see what the playtime is, because I've noticed that this game, playtime 40 minutes, so it subtracted. My playtime is about 4 minutes less than my actual time. It seems, what I think happens is that the game, if you like die and respawn at a checkpoint, any time that you had between your death and the checkpoint is not counted towards your playtime. So I think that's where that time went. So we only lost about 4 minutes to deaths, if that's true. I think. Because how I feel like it works is every time you hit a bell, it logs your playtime. Or I guess that wouldn't make sense. I don't know. Well, I think that like when you die, it takes your playtime back to the last save point. That's my theory, anyways. I don't know how this game works. Yeah, look at that. Sub 50. Pretty good. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of this time. We reduced our previous time by like 8 whole minutes. 8.5 minutes. Man. That was fun. I'm gonna save this. Save. And then I will close out. We did it. Let me put everything back where it originally went. And probably clear out of Momodora. Yeah, let's get out of here. And then, let's get our background music on. The background music that was playing for most of the run. Was it really playing for it had to have been playing for most of the run. It was playing all the way up until the Sacred Ordelia grave. Which is like almost halfway through the run. Probably like a third through the run. Not that bad. Well, thank you, Vorador, for letting me know. Oh, you know what? While I have some free time, I could just end the stream now, but while I have some free time, why don't I show what a stream key is? Because I talked about it a little bit, but I think that I was kind of just vibing too hard with the speedrun. Because I know I was recommended it by Pink Lemonade. Stream key. Here we go. So, Elgato are the people that make stream keys. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me bring it up. Display capture 3. Okay, so this is what a stream key is. Can you see it on stream? I think you can. Yeah, you can. So, it's kind of like another keyboard. It's just a set of buttons dedicated to streaming. If I really wanted to, I could totally just like connect my controller and use my controller as a set of stream keys. But then if I need to use that controller that I'm using, I can't because I'm using it as stream keys. Or alternatively, I could also use my keyboard. But since I do type a lot during streams, I'm basically limited to my number pad. And also I guess F1, but like the whole problem with using my keyboard as stream keys is that there will be times in streams where I need to use other keys. And like the only specific thing, because my original idea was to use it as use my number pad as the stream keys. The main problem is that the game GTA 5 on keyboard, when you're controlling flying things, you use your number pad to control them. So while I'm controlling it, I would just be rapidly switching between expressions, or even worse, like muting my mic and unmuting it over and over again. So that's why I want a stream key. Just like a dedicated set of buttons to use on stream. So yeah, that's why. It's totally a selfish thing. Like, I don't need a stream key. I just really want one so that I can switch expressions on the fly. And also mute my mic when I need to. Because right now when I need to mute my mic, I have to go into OBS and decrease it myself. And if I can't tab out for whatever reason, like how with some games it's hard to tab out and you have to alt tab instead, then, you know, it's hard to mute my mic in time. Yeah, there's 6 key, which is not available. That's cool. See all buying options. 134. Yeah, okay, I remember now. I looked at the 6 key one and it was only like $15 less than the 15 key. So I decided to just go with the 15 key. 15 key is 150, and then the 32 key is 239. There's no way that I need 32 keys for my stream. It costs like almost double the amount, not quite double, but like close to double the amount of the 15 key. I don't need any more than 15 keys. I have a micro with turning off microphone button on it. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, my my audio jack for my headphones is actually plugged into a USB. So it's like a separate thing that lets me decrease and lower volume, which is why you'll sometimes hear me on stream like this kind of noise. That's me like pushing buttons on my controller thing. But it also has a mute mic button. But the mute button only works for any mic that's connected to your headphones. which is not what I use. It also has a mute button, but that's not particularly useful to me. Yeah, a micro might be handy, but the problem is that I want to be able to change expressions on the fly, and the only way that I can think of to really do that is by like using multiple keys as a combination, because PRPR Live has a function where you can set like 3 different keys at once as like the bind to change expressions, and you have to press all 3 of them at the same time. But I don't know, that feels like it'll just be so complicated that I'll be remembering like a bunch of different button combinations at all times. And that seems like, I don't know, I just think that like a dedicated thing for my expressions would be handier. Because I believe, if I'm not incorrect, it's customizable, so you can change what the buttons actually look like. Yeah. You can, oh yeah, you can integrate it directly with OBS. That's handy. Trigger chain reactions. Assign unlimited actions to a single key and launch them all with a tap. Well, that sounds nice. Oh. Ah. So you just like drag and drop it and then it displays it. Oh, no wonder it's so expensive. These are screens. These are all like LCDs that display stuff. Oh, no wonder it's so expensive. I hope it doesn't take up too... Oh, wait. Do I need... Is it just USB, or do I need a power adapter, an AC adapter as well? Stream Deck. Like, what do I need to use this with? I don't know. Hopefully it's just a USB. It wouldn't be impossible for me to clear out an AC spot on my power supply. On my, I guess battery backup is what it's actually called. It wouldn't be impossible for me to clear out a space for that. But I would really prefer if it were just USB. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, no, this is what I want. You could say that it's selfish of me, and you would be mostly correct. It is definitely selfish of me. Don't get me wrong. I just think it'd be nice. It's like when you donate to me, you are donating towards an improved work environment. Yeah. No, that sounds scummy. That sounds like I'm manipulating you. It seems like that makes it sound like I'm manipulating the meaning of your donations. I'm not. It's to make my work environment more convenient, not to make it more comfortable. Well, I guess those are kind of the same thing. What is it for? What is it even for? Do I even know what this donation is for? It's for convenience. It's totally for convenience. So, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Don't donate if you don't, if you can't afford it, or if you don't need to, if you don't feel like it. Only donate if you really want to support me. I marked this stream goal as 2 months long. I don't know if we're gonna make that necessarily, which is fine. It's fine if we don't make it. I just don't know what I'll do when we don't. Because a part of me is pretty sure that we're not gonna make the stream goal or the donation goal. So do I just like relaunch it? Do I just like relaunch the goal but with the calculations of what I've already received factored into it? Or maybe does it like stick around when it says, and then it'll just say 0 days to go, or does it no longer count? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how the Streamlabs donation goal thing works. Aren't people like bullying Ina with donations? Ina of HoloLive, EN. Because doesn't she have like not the greatest computer ever? So people like bully her with donations. I think that's kind of funny. Sometimes like people are like, because I've always seen streamers when they get like big donations, they're like, oh no, what do I do? Do I refund it? I've always seen them go like that. And at first I didn't really understand it. Because, like, it's like the person donating is trying to, you know, make your stream better and trying to allow you to stream for longer periods of time and trying to support you. And I never understood why they were, like, reluctant to accept it. And I kind of understand now. Because it feels like a lot of pressure. Like, when someone donates to you, it's like they're saying, like at least from the streamer's perspective, it can feel like they're saying, like, here's my money because I know you'll do good and you'll do good streams with it, and it feels like pressure, even though that's not what they intend to do usually. I've never actually donated to a streamer at all. That might be kind of fun. One day I'll donate. Okay, so should I end the stream? I don't know. We've kind of vibed enough, I would say. What would you say? I think we've been vibing for far too long. Just saw your pink lemonade clip. Nice. Oh yeah. I need to talk about that. So the clip that I posted on my channel. I'm sure some people are wondering why I'm clipping other VTubers stuff. Firstly, don't worry. I got her permission. I asked her just to be like, hey, can I make a clip? The reason that I'm making clips of other VTubers is because I noticed that, like, people are sometimes kind of reluctant to clip smaller VTubers. Like, people don't fear clipping big VTubers because, like, I feel like there's no, like, responsibility people need to take with clipping that, because they know that everyone is going to appreciate that. But there's a little bit of fear with clipping smaller VTubers, yeah, because it's like, what if they don't like it? They can directly talk to me and come to me, and because they're a lot smaller, it's highly likely that they're gonna find the clip, and if they don't like it, then they'll talk to you, and that's a lot of social pressure. But anyways, so basically, I wanted to try and create an environment where, like, people feel comfortable promoting each other, you know? Because, like, I've formed, like, a sort of a small circle of VTuber friends, and I feel like everyone in the group is kind of uncomfortable with, like, super openly supporting each other. Not that they don't support me. They always pop into my chat and are like, hey, what's poppin'? And I'm like, hey, thanks for supporting me. And, like, people like the Mad Salvi even raid me all the time. And I feel bad because I can never raid him back. Anyways. I'm mumbling, sorry. So I wanted to create an environment where, like, I don't know. Part of it is just that I wanted to try making a clip of someone. And part of it is that, like, I think it feels good to get clips made of you. Because, like, when someone makes a clip of your stuff, it means that, like, they found your content interesting enough to go through the process of grabbing the original stream, editing it down, sometimes adding subtitles and memes to it or whatever. And I think that's a nice feeling. So I want to start giving people that feeling, you know? Of, like, oh my gosh, they liked my stream enough that they made a clip out of it. Nice. Because I think that's cool. And yeah, I gave it a go. The clip turned out alright. It wasn't exactly the best clip ever made or anything, because my editing software is kind of trash. But, you know. You just gotta figure out the font. The rest was tight. Yeah, my font was, generic is the word, I guess. Like, it's a font that you would see on, like, a middle school paper, you know? When a middle schooler doesn't know what font to use, so they just pick the one that looks most normal. That's what it looks like. Bottom left was hard to read. Okay. Yeah, I think in general I didn't need to figure out the formatting. But I think I'm going to turn it into a weekly thing, if I can. There's a big chance that I'm just going to completely forget about it. And next week it's just going to not be there and it's just going to completely disappear. But I'm hoping to make this kind of a weekly thing. Especially since Saturdays are kind of my free days and there's not usually a whole lot big happening on Saturdays. So I think that, like, having, like, some other people clipped on my channel would be fun. So yeah, that's why I was clipping someone else on my channel. Hope it wasn't too intrusive. I would suggest checking out Soviet Womble. His subs are godlike. Heck yes! Oh my god. Soviet Womble makes amazing videos. I will never, like, Soviet Womble is one of the content creators that I most look up to. just because he puts so much work and effort into his videos. And I think it's so cool. Like, there's so much that goes into one of his videos. It's nutty. Like, I think that, like, some people who do subtitles don't get enough credit. Subtitles are hard. They're not, no. They're not hard. They're just tedious. They're super tedious. They're so, doing subtitles takes so long. And it's not even, like, hard in an entertaining way. It's easy work, but it just takes a long time. And they're such a pain. So I have, like, infinite respect for clippers and people in general who do subtitles on their videos. His editing is next level, true that. Absolutely. I watch Soviet Womble a lot. I don't so much watch his Twitch just because I don't watch streamers too often. As weird as it is. I know it's strange that I'm a streamer and yet I don't watch streams too often. But I don't. I don't watch streams too often. But I do watch his videos a lot. I've been getting a little more into streams lately. I've been drawing a lot. I don't know if you guys know, but like for those who follow my Reddit account, I'm making a mod for Doki Doki Literature Club right now. So I'm doing a lot of art stuff. And shoot, I just lost my train of thought. Right, I'm doing a lot of drawing recently, which means that I need good background noise, you know? So I've been getting a lot more I'm getting a lot more into streamers nowadays. He kind of dabbled in VTubing in a way. I guess so, yeah. VTubing is kind of, it's still like relatively new to the online entertainment industry, so no one really has a specific definition for it. And especially when like Pokimane started trying to be a VTuber, everyone was kind of debating like, what is a VTuber? Does Pokimane qualify as a VTuber? There are all kinds of definitions that people have nowadays. And it's super hard to say for sure. For me, if you're using a virtual avatar or any virtual thing and you think you're a VTuber, you're a VTuber then. Like, a lot of people jokingly say that like the Annoying Orange was the first VTuber, but he didn't call himself a VTuber. So I don't think he's a VTuber, and most people wouldn't really call him a VTuber. But like Kizuna called herself a VTuber, or a virtual YouTuber more specifically. And obviously everyone calls her a VTuber, so, you know. I think VTubers are something that you have to define for yourself. Let's ask ourselves that philosophical question. What is a VTuber? Indeed. A lot of people have like really strict definitions, like if you show your face at all, you're not a VTuber, or if you even interact with real life, you're not a VTuber. I don't know. I don't think it's that serious. For me, the only real requirement that I think is that like, as long as you're mostly virtual, you can qualify as a VTuber. Kizuna coined the term virtual YouTuber. I'm pretty sure she did, yeah. There's a little bit of debate on that, but I'm pretty sure Kizuna was the first person to use the term virtual YouTuber. I think. Kinda, I don't know. As far as I know, Kizuna was the first VTuber as we know them. Talking about the history of VTubers is kind of interesting. Just because, like, you know, it's an interesting history, being that its history has only really existed for, like, you know, a few months. Actually, like, a few months. No, but Kizuna has existed for years now, though. Huh. Yeah, who knows? Who really knows? We had them, then we didn't, now they're everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Kizuna had like a big team behind her that made her 3D model and got her tracking all set up for her. And she just acted the part. And then like that kind of got popularized for a bit, and then everyone realized that it's a super expensive process to manage that. And then everyone was like, let's not do that. And then Live 2D started getting popular. The gap is the interesting part. Yeah, it is. It's super interesting to like think about the gap that we had, where everyone just kind of forgot that Kizuna and all those existed. Like for the longest time, the only person who was really in public view was Kizuna. And then they just kind of, like, VTubers just kind of disappeared for a while. And here we are, you know, still in quarantine. That started all the way in March 2020. And yeah, they've come back. I would say that they came back around March. Like, that was when quarantine really started for everyone. and then we all found, you know, whether it be the Fubuki Scatman clip, the meme, or the Matsuri Band-Aid clip. That's at least, I found out about VTubers through the Matsuri Band-Aid clip. How many views does that have? That has to have a ton of views, right? 1 million views on the Matsuri Band-Aid clip. Yeah, I feel like the Band-Aid clip brought a lot of people into VTubing. Even though probably some people don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, whatever. That's my thoughts on the whole VTuber history that's been going on. Found out through Ochame Kino video. Nice. I'm gonna drink some water. Wait, I'm out of water. Whoops. You know, sometimes I do wonder, like, what the VTubers look like under their model. And sometimes I do find out, like, people have found out their old identity and posted the videos of them online. And I watch it, of course, out of morbid curiosity. But at the end of the day, I come out of it and I'm just like, that's kind of neat. But and then I go back to their streams and I just forget about it. Like, I don't know. Like, a part of me only identifies their voice with their avatar. It's kind of strange. Like, it's like with, like, this is a weird comparison. But there's this thing with, like, traps in anime, like boys that dress as girls, where once you know they're a boy, you never see them as a girl again, even though you probably saw them as a girl at first. Like, Astolfo from Fate is, like, undoubtedly has a super feminine design, but no one sees him as a girl, you know? Once they know, everyone just sees Astolfo as a cross-dressing boy, and no one associates him as really, like, female. It's kind of like that. Like, I only associate VTubers' voices with their model, even if I know otherwise. I don't know. That was a weird comparison. That was a strange comparison. Really weird. Anyways. Not really. Was it? Okay. I'm glad that it was an alright comparison. It just felt strange to explain, I guess. Oh, by the way, I mentioned earlier in the stream how I have how I have, like, my wrist is kind of getting a little more injured because I'm gaming too much. One of my roommates got me, like, some wrist rests for my keyboard and mouse. So I'm using those a little more. But even then, I need to stop gaming so much. It's like when Fubuki did that anime ad for that card game. She's credited as Fubuki. Yeah. You're right. There are a lot of really good small VTubers. There's this one VTuber that my friends and I have been following recently, and his name is Minimaru Comics. He has a female avatar, but he is, I think, I'm at least 90% sure he's a male because his voice is really deep and also really soothing. He does art streams and he's really good at drawing. And his streams are still small enough to the point where he, like, actively pays attention to everyone who talks. And he even speaks a little bit of English. So it's really nice hanging out in his streams. He's very pleasant. I very much enjoy hanging out in his streams. Yeah, he's, like, really good at art as well. Like, I yearn to one day be as good as he is. Yeah, anyways. I'm going on a lot of tangents. That's okay, though. I'm having fun going on tangents. This is like if I were to do a chat stream, this is what it would be. It would just be me talking to myself, talking about the things I've been doing recently, and going on a bunch of massive tangents. And then Like 10 seconds of silence before I come up with a new conversation topic. I'd love to do more chat streams, but I think the problem is that my view count per stream is kind of inconsistent. It sounds like I'm complaining, and I don't mean to be complaining. It's just like, Fun with Tangents sounds like a segment. It does, yeah, it does. Fun with Tangents. Yeah, I'd love to do a chat stream. I just fear chat streams because I like it. I think that if I were to do it, there would be like a 50-50 chance on whether there are actually people chatting or not. Because someone like Pink Lemonade has like, she has like 100 less subscribers than me, but she gets like 5, 6, 7 people per stream, which is like about the same that I do. God, it just sounds like I'm complaining. I should probably stop talking about this. It just sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not. I love you guys. Thank you for okay. Before we do anything else, just want to say thank you guys very much for supporting me. I really appreciate it, and I love you guys. Never forget that. And if I ever get overconfident or narcissistic or arrogant or what's another word for that? Entitled, I guess? Yeah, entitled is a good one. If I ever become any of those things, let me know, tweet at me, cancel me on Twitter or something. I don't know. Do something to let me know that I'm being dumb. Please and thank you. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just vibing. Yeah, should I stop for today? Yeah, we'll stop for today. I had fun. And you know what? We hit sub 50. You'll get bonked by chat. Yeah, you guys feel free to bonk me if I'm ever being like that. Thank you very much. That's the code. Yeah, thank you. Really appreciate it. I don't want to become one of those streamers that's ungrateful for his support or like or it feels entitled to it. Like people's donations or whatever. I don't want to get to that point. So if I ever do seem to be getting like overconfident in myself or something, or cocky, let me know. Bonk me on the head. Yeah. Anyways. I think it's about time to tune out, because I do have another stream later today. This stream is shorter, but that makes sense considering it was a speedrunning stream. So forgive me for the short stream. It actually went on a lot longer than I expected it to. I intended it to, I guess. I intended to only go for like an hour. Like I intended to complete the live stream and then talk for 20 minutes. Instead, we talked for 10 minutes at the start of the stream while I was setting everything up because I was late. And then we completed the speed run in about 40 minutes, 45 or so. And we've been talking for the past half hour. So, I had fun though. I had fun going against my projected schedule. Yeah, there's another stream later today. It's going to be one shot. We might be completing the game. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. Regardless, though, my name is virtual YouTuber Yunayo, and thank you guys very much for tuning into the live stream, to the speedrun. Hopefully, next time we do it, we can get sub 40. We'll see. I love you guys. Thank you guys very much. Bye bye.